Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 348 of Factorio with the Zebrock mod, where we are designing a new outpost for tungsten. And I guess we should just get on with that rather than doing this. So we do it's designing this stuff. We need purified ore for all of this. Let's just pin that. We also need nickel, we'll do that later. Let's focus on this first. So this works over here as well, except it should be mirrored, I guess. And then we mirror it back again. Good. And we are well within our confines here, right? Yes. And yes. Good. Can we also beacon stuff? We have space for beacons here. Probably here as well. And over here, yes. So that should not be a problem, I hope. Of course, we are doing it this way, so sapphire, duolite, and stereotype. Something like that. And we need to fix all of this stuff. Some of it we can just take here and not mirror. And we just take these geode inserters as well. Mirror. They are not supposed to be mirrored, I guess. Just rotate it. Purple, purple, good. And this is what we need there. This is what we need there. That is fine. This is needed there. Something like that. And that should be it, I think. Yes. Good. So this needs to be sapphire, that needs to be stereotype. We don't have those anywhere, so we will have to do that from the start, I guess. Oops. And that explodes. And we need sulfuric wastewater out. Fill up barrels. That's already set. That's set. This is supposed to be sulfuric acid. Emptying. Same thing there. Is that everything? I seem to always forget something, so let's just double and triple check here. This just needs barrels and the output from there, that's correct. This needs purified water, that's fine. This needs sulfuric acid, that's fine. outputting. Don't want these in the blueprint. Okay, I think that column is done then as well. So on to stereotyped. And stereotype makes yellow geodes. Can we just take this? Think so. Good. Oh, and that is correct. This is correct. Good. We also need the geodes. Blue here. And purple here. And yellow over here somewhere. Good. Anything else? I don't think so. Then we continue with this part, I guess. Is there any reason for this to be here? Not really. Okay. Are we gonna power everything here like this? By the way, we don't have room for beacons out here, so we should probably move this a bit. Now we have room for beacons. This seems nice because we can share the beacons like that. Maybe we should keep this here, because this is supposed to be the same as this. I don't know. I'll try to keep it like this. I don't think we will need that much more than just this. We're not gonna scale it that much, I don't think. It's going to be annoying to get power out here, though. Same thing here. Could we maybe just have a tile between all of these? Power everything. Something like that. That seems okay. Good. Okay. That should be everything. That will reach beacons. And we are outputting onto that belt and taking from the left belt, yes. So I think this is all fine. Good. Unless we have problems filling the full belt, of course. Which we probably will. But we'll look into that when we get there. So, how are we going to sort this? We need all 3 purified crystals in here. And we just need 6 of these. The output of those go into those. Maybe we should just scale this all 8 to 8 to 8 to 8. Or 8 to 8 to 8 to 4. Can we do something better like that? Let's just have a look here. So we need to process some ore. Do I not have any ore processors? You need to sort for tungsten. You need to process tungsten. And then that needs to go into a chemical furnace. We're just designing with this in mind. Though this should really be the default. So it's 8 to 8 to 4 to 4 maybe? What are we doing here? We're making ammonium paratungstate. Am I stupid? Oh, it's in here, of course. Ammonium paratungstate. Let's just reserve that space for a pipe. And the output of that goes into these. This could just be here. We also need hydrogen in there. Or we could maybe put that direction. So then we could potentially get ammonia out there and hydrogen. Oh, that takes up too much space. Never mind. Yeah. Just input hydrogen right here. Do we have enough room for beacons like this? All of this can be hit from out here. This stuff is a little bit more difficult, but could share some from over here, I guess. That shouldn't be too bad. Now, I don't remember. Did we need to output some of this powder stuff? I think so. And we need to mix it with tungsten. No, nickel powder, sorry. But maybe we should just output tungsten plate here, or copper tungsten plate here as well. So bring in some copper, powder it up, and then mix it. Same with tungsten carbide. I think so. So we'll just put it in the robot network, but not on trains. Did this... Oh, was that needed for anything else? No. Is this needed for anything else? No. Good. So we will both put it on belts and in chests, I guess. How much are we going to be producing here? This is 1/4 of what we need, so 1/4 of 270 is what? 60, 120, 240. My mind says that that's 67.5 per second. But my mind don't do math well. So 270 divided by 4. My mind was right for once. We could just call that a purple belt 60 per second. So I guess we should load it onto a belt. Hydrogen, empty, go. And ammonia, empty. Give me 400. I need to output that. We need to transfer that. Transfer this. That is also 67.5 per second. But I'm okay with that. We should, at least if we upgrade our inserters at some point, we should be able to handle that. This outputs to there, and there's nothing else, no. So power. Oh, we need fuel in here as well. And we need to output some to the network. Just give me charcoal. Good. There's no other... Oh wait, we need hybrid catalysts in here. Just gonna have a look at how much space this will end up taking. If we need 4 of these. Too much space. I think we can get that lower. That could fit in up there. Maybe. You make this. We'll need to output this somehow. We are a bit more narrow. One tile. I guess this would end up being up here or something. Of course, we also need to fix the transfers of stuff. But that's just here. There. We are still too wide, I think. Also, we haven't even started thinking about the inputs for these. So what if we do this instead? With beacons on top and below. And the output just going down. And that. I think that should be powered, right? Yes. That fits nicely at least. And we could just put these here. And I guess they would go underground down here, so this should still be fine. Well, this. Sure. I'm just gonna mark... No, wait, we can just have the beacons in between all of this. We don't have to have a full row. Same up here. Is this a good idea? I don't know. If this goes across here. Don't know if we need to go past this. And this goes across here. And this is here. Maybe we can make that work, otherwise we can make some more space between them. affected down here as well from here. But we have enough space for beacons like this. I mean, this is affected by 4, but these will not be. Maybe we just do that on that, or whatever. It shouldn't matter. I think this is okay. Can we get everything down now? Probably not. Not easily, at least. So we will make a bit more space here. Just have a space between all of these. In space. Should have been 2 spaces. Or maybe not. Good. And this is a bit in the way. Can we fix that somehow? This is not pretty, but it works, I think. So how about we just do that? And now these won't work as well. So maybe just shift those around. Almost there. I think that is fine. Good. At least I'm assuming that's fine. It's not the prettiest belt work I ever did. And if we just had added 2 more tiles in between here, that would be fine. Should we do that? No. Let's not. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I hate myself, but you know. That's how it is. So most of this we want to mix with nickel powder. Or at least 120 of it, I guess, because 120 nickel powder is what we would get from one setup. So we need to make the nickel now. I need the water, so let's just... No, wait, I don't need any water. This should be fine. So yeah, this was in the way. I think I wanted just one tile closer though. Like that. Sure thing. And for nickel we need what? Actually we don't need... No, we need chunks, dang it. So we need this setup. Hopefully though those should be compatible now, because I did spend a bunch of time trying to make them identical in most parts. Nest underground belt in the way. Let's try that again and just force it. We have express underground. Fast, is that red then? Yes. Where do we have reds in this, but higher tier in this? Other tier at least. It shouldn't be this part, right? No. Oh wait, is it just in the interface here between these things? Yeah. Where does that come from? That goes straight. But it's not like that over here, so I don't want it to be like that here either. I don't think. Good, hopefully that's the only thing. We need sapphirite, which we have, and rubite. Rubite makes cyan geodes. But when we need these to be filtered as well here. And we get nitric wastewater out. And we need to get rid of the geodes. Cyan. And we get sulfuric wastewater. Yeah, good. Did I forget anything? Yes, this part. Anything else? I hope not. So we get chunks out, we need to sort it. We need carbon monoxide, we need water for that. We do have purified water from up here. And I believe we should have enough for 300, so this shouldn't be necessary. So I don't necessarily think I would want to build this into the system, but maybe we should still. We'll see. So sorting, liquefying of that, both go into this. That goes into an assembling machine, really? Apparently yes. And into a powderizer. Oh, that's the mixed thing. So that's really not our task here yet. So just up to this point we need to do. We have the 2 chunks here, that's fine. Everything is affected by beacons. We need 4 sorting machines. Oh, something I forgot over here is still the hybrid catalysts for this. Can we fix that? I guess this will have to do. Good. Sort of want... This is stupid, but I want this to move to the other side of this. Then we can get rid of that power pole. And we still have the same amount of space for beacons. Maybe even more space. Good. And we have straight lines with the power poles. We fixed this? Yes. Good. This next one. Nickel ore, please. How are we going to do stuff here? This needs to go into these. 4 to 8, I think. Sounds reasonable. So that's 4. Could do something like that. Then the output of that goes into 18 or 20 or something of these, maybe 24. Or 16 if we have enough space for enough beacons to speed it up more. Assembling machine. Something like that. Is that too much wasted space? I guess we have space for beacons here then. These of course can go further in, even further. So we can have beacons on the outsides. We have plenty of space for that now. If we needed beacons on the outside, we don't really. We do need 2 types of ore in. We need that to go under, I guess. Something like that. We need crystals in here as well. We are losing some space for beacons here. Is that bad? Probably not. I don't think so, at least. Something like that. And these should be from nickel ore. Oh, we still need to figure out the carbon dioxide. Could we fit that in here? I guess we could, maybe. We shouldn't need too many liquefiers for that. We need 4 according to this. Depending on beacons, we could just have 2 in the middle, but I think we should maybe have 4 at the ends and then still have beacons in the middle. So let's make a bit more space here. This also needs purified water. Monoxide, yes please. Can we somehow get that in like this, maybe? Seems reasonable to me, I think. Oh, how we're gonna get this out, by the way. Maybe we should think it a little bit further. So, make powder. Why is that not done in a... Oh, it's a powder mixer, not a powderizer. Shouldn't it be done in a powderizer, though? We need more space for beacons in here, so we need to go wider, by the way. Is this even aligned to anything? Not really. But I think we will just do this anyway. So now we can have beacons here. Sheds a lot, that's good. Can we actually output all of this? When we also need power. As the power seems to become the big thing. No, wait. Are we reaching stuff? This can't be there either, we need this there. Unless we just put this in here. And these out here. Might as well optimize a bit then. This is in the way up here then. But I mean, this could be up one tile further. That takes the same amount of space. And then we can still have this here. And that should just be mirrorable, I think. Or it should just be rotatable, I guess. Something like that. I also need to transfer this stuff. So maybe these should actually move out. And maybe these should move out. And let's have power in the middle here, something like that. Transfer those out. Copy that. Paste. Mirror. And up there. I think we're good so far. Oh, we still haven't thought about the output for this. So we need more space. At least one more tile. I wanted this at the other end as well, right? Yes. Good, and this needs to unload purified water. Is that everything? No, it's not. So this belt needs to be filled. It's half of the 120. Close. Now we have power, the space to power everything if we wanted to do it from here instead. And we need the power for the beacons. We're gonna put all of those down. The wires suck, but I guess I can live with that. Are we happy otherwise with all of this? I think so. It's a pretty neat setup. These need to be adjusted. Good. Am I gonna be annoyed that we're not lined up with anything? Yes, but I'm not gonna worry about it. If I can help it at least. So this is that powder done. So we have up to 270 powder here, but we need some of that in the robot network, and we didn't actually do that. So let's do it. Limit it a little bit more. It's not supposed to be mirrored. If we at some point wanted to make this setup again, we could double our output. And that's fine. But for now, I think we just don't want all of that extra powder in the network for other things, like copper tungsten plate and stuff like that. Tungsten carbide or whatever it's also called. So I'm happy about that. Are we happy about this? Wait, we don't get the carbon in yet. Let's do 100, please. Really? Oh well. We'll place all of that down when we get closer, I think. It's all in construction range. Maybe we should just increase the logistic range so everything is covered. That's fine. We will want some charging in here at some point. Should we do that? We should. Just want to see where we have the space for it first. All of this should probably be reserved for beacons. Same in here. Maybe this should be reserved as well. But anywhere where we don't have beacons now, we can put down charging. Could also move everything closer, but let's put this here instead. And then I think I'm happy with it. Happy enough at least. Okay. Did we get fuel in for these? Fuel? Anyone? No. So that costs some beacons, but that should be okay. This can just move there. Actually, this can also still stay there. Something like that. Sure. Or maybe like that. And that should be it, I hope. Fuel. Fuel. Let's take that to twice the amount. And fuel. Good enough. Great. We have the powder, we just need to mix it and then center oven it. And only now I find out that we do not have... We didn't need this many machines. What? Ah, dang it. No. I was so off. How did I mess that up so bad? Can we show those, please? Remove this, please. So I probably just adjusted the beacons for these and didn't think about everything else. I think I'm okay with having 4 of these. I can live with that. 2 of these, really? 6 of... oh, maybe 8 of these. Am I gonna ignore this and just live with it? I mean, yes, we could narrow it down by maybe this amount of space. And we could save some machines. But do we care enough about that? No. I'm gonna ignore it. Let's just say that it's all done. And then in 4 powder mixers, we can mix all of this with 2 belts of this. And put that still into a lot of sintering ovens. Or just 8. This is gonna be very custom, but I don't care. I just want this done now. We don't have sintering ovens. Do we have these at least? Yes. Give me some ovens. Make tungsten plate. Yes, please. Need that. So we need to get 60 out of each of these per second. That's just 30 for each of those, so that's fine. To get 30 of this and 30 of this into each of these per second. Am I just gonna do it like this then? Something like this. We just need this twice for everything. Oh, but we need 2 belt of each. So something like that. And let's put it there. Good. That's not bad. If we have these in the middle-ish, it's pretty easy to manage as well. You do not keep going. You go in there. You come in here. We should probably merge these. Let's merge those two together instead. And have those merge. Good. Power, 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 power. We need beacons, by the way, so maybe it's not just this. But I mean, beacons over here. This is not hit by 4. that doesn't work very well. Do I care? Not really. I mean, we can't do that. How much plate are we getting out? 4 belts. Something like that. Sure. I think that's all great. Good. And that should basically just be it. For now, we'll worry about copper tungsten plate and copper... Oh no, tungsten carbide plate. Afterwards, because we shouldn't need a lot of that. At least, I don't think we need a lot of that. I haven't really looked into it, I guess. For now, we just need some stuff in and then to build a lot. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.